I believe that when a man is on his purpose and he's running his race as God called him to, that woman's on her purpose and running her race as God called her to, exercising those gifts. They both run the same race together to the side, look to the left or the right, and that person who may be for you doesn't necessarily see you as competition, doesn't necessarily see you as a threat to what they have going on, but you can link together and run your race together. And at the same time, even more so, for a man, like, again, this is perspective that a man should have when he sees you in all the fullness of who you are, is Proverbs 18:22 says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord." That man has to fully understand that this woman who's coming into my life is not something that's just going to be submissive. God gifts that give you access that man could not obtain without you. As you're running your race and you join with that particular man, you're going to bring him closer to God and access, whether that be as you guys are running your purpose, special blessings that go on in that relationship and marriage that he could attain. So for him to kind of be threatened about who you are is foolish. He's losing out on the best of things of life and what marriage has. And so at the end of the day, you have to remain confident and know and understand. You may talk to 1,000 different guys, but if they can't see that and understand it, they just are the one. The God who God is going to send to you will see that, understand that, and continue throughout your marriage situation to uplift you and give you the space to grow and walk in your gifts, walk in your purpose. Because he realizes and understands that the more and more she is fully and free to who she is, she's going to come back and bless our marriage, our situation. So that's the guy that you're going to want to look for, not somebody who's going to be threatened by you, because he's not for you anyway.
What up, kinfolk? Hope y'all doing well. It's been quite some time. And jumping back on here because I just need to take a couple days to get myself together and do some things for myself, but I wasn't really doing too much, or wasn't much to vlog. I'm trying to just relax my mind a little bit because my house, y'all, looks a mess. Kids are here with me because they tested positive for COVID. I've been vaccinated and prior to had COVID 2-3 times now. And so I'm feeling fine and all of that right now, and I tested yesterday and I was negative. So I don't think I'll get it from them this time. I feel like honestly it's literally just a flu. And once you have the proteins, COVID fighting proteins in your body, even with all the different variants and all of the number of times that I've had it, I feel like my body has developed somewhat of an immunity to it. But my house, back to my house, like, look at this, y'all. Toys all over the floor. This may not seem like much to y'all, but this is a lot to me. All right. These two got stuff all over the floor in their room. And then you walk in to my room. My youngest has just decided to make my room a jungle gym while I'm sitting here trying to work at my desk. What are you doing to my life, my friend? Back to the COVID thing. These are my boys when they're apparently sick and test positive. Full of energy, running around, making a bunch of noise and all that sort of stuff. Thank God that they don't have any adverse effects to COVID. Now, Trust, the other day when he first got it, I think he was a little lethargic and sleepy, had a little bit of a fever, but that was just like the first day. Now, he's like, fine. They're both fine and no issues, both of them. They just, like it's nothing. First and foremost, I thank God that is the case, especially because Trust has all of his conditions with his heart and he's not really vent dependent, but he can breathe without the vent throughout the day, but he does need to be on the ventilator at nighttime and all that sort of stuff. So long story short, COVID could have really complicated things for him. This is probably the second or third time he's tested positive, and every time it's kind of been the same things. So I'm extremely grateful to God that it's not worse than it really is for them. But long story short, what I get the opportunity to have is literally just sitting at home, doing work, and babysitting them while they run around my house and tear my house up. Thank God that is the way things are. But anyway, I am making breakfast because I haven't eaten yet. It's like, wow, it's 11 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet. So I'm making breakfast. What this is peanut butter toast. So it's literally just toast, peanut butter, some honey, bananas, and I usually put some trail mix or something like that on there, and then I'll throw some chocolate chips on top of that. Let me tell you, I've been eating that for the past couple days for breakfast, and it is great. When I say great, I mean great. And then I chop up some oranges too. So it's just 2 oranges chopped. I like to eat a lot of fruit in the morning for breakfast as opposed to all of the other stuff because the fruit is light. You know what I'm saying? Let me put y'all down really quick. The fruit is light, so when you eat like all of the other stuff, and granted I eat it if I have to, but like sandwiches and waffles and everything else, like it just gets to be real heavy on me, and you feel it throughout the day. I get the itis real easy, you know what I mean? So what I like to do in the morning is whip up some fruit, some like nuts, and get my day started. And that usually does well for me as far as my function throughout the day. I don't feel sleepy, tired, and exhausted and all of that. I'll need to put some chocolate chips on there. And I noticed that when I do eat some of that stuff for breakfast, like the sausages, like all of the other meat and proteins and all of that, my day does feel a little bit more lethargic. Not to mention, it does the body good because my abs start poking through. You know what I mean? My abs start poking through, Jesus. And summer 2022 is right around the corner. So we need them abs to be all the way what they need to be. And I thank the Lord that they are coming in the way they need to be coming in. Currently at the park right now, walking around the trail with the boys. Say hi, Trust. And Life is way up there on his bike. I don't know what it is with Life's tire, but his tire is like wobbly. I think it's about time to get him a new bike. He's had that bike probably since he was about 2, and it served him well. But I think now we got to get him a new bike. What color bike you want? What color bike did you want? Green and white. Black. You gotta get you to learn to ride without training wheels. You gotta take the training wheels off so you can ride like a big boy. But you got training wheels to help you so that you don't fall over. You gotta learn to balance without the training wheels. Trust, you gotta get you a bike. What kind of bike you want? A tricycle? Yeah.
I want a motorcycle.
You want a motorcycle?
Yeah, I want a motorcycle bike.
I want a motorcycle too. I'm gonna get one day. You wanna ride it with me?
No.
No.
I want a little motorcycle bike.
I'm not going too fast. Come on. Come on. Come on, kid. You run out of breath? You be just trying to race. Trying to cheat. We're gonna slow down up by the road. All right. You hear me? Beat you up, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could help me understand, what is this kid doing? He's climbing all over my back. What is so funny here? Little baby monkey. He swears I'm a jungle gym. Do I look like a jungle gym to you?
Yeah.
Look at that one over there. Look at him. What is he doing? Get off the hair. Off the hair. You don't brush no man's waves backwards. You know better. And then you got that one over there who's not. Trust Jenny. Trust Jenny. And there he go bothering him. That little boy loves his brother. Life, you love your brother? What the foolishness, kid? Say what now?
Because I'm fighting you said.
I can't do what?
Because I'm fighting you.
What?
I said because I'm fighting you. I said because I'm fighting
Boy,
you.
I gotta get you out of here in 2 seconds. Boy, I'll clean you up and get you out of here.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You don't believe I can?
No.
See you later. Wouldn't want to be a kid. Wouldn't want to be a kid. Too late. You couldn't get on me. What, to the brick wall? You want to fight? Tell her you're going to lose. All right, folks, after much of the shenanigans tonight in the Norwood household, time for the chicklets to go to bed. This one is going to be upset when I wake him up to put him in the bath. He's not going to get in the tub. Buddy! Trust Jenny. Come on. Get up. Trust. Come on. The other one, he's putting, he's naked, so we're gonna not go in the bathroom right about now. So, but yeah, time to get in the bath. We'll catch you guys later. You bouncing, bro? Go ahead, Trust, bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce.
I want to show them how I bounce with them.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Let's look at Trust. Go! Yeah, I can't. Go!
Trust, get up. Brother turn.
Look, guys, I'm jumping very fast. Look at my leg. No, I didn't.
Bro. Why? You have been making a bunch of noise. I'm supportive of the practice. But Jesus, right now, thank you for turning it down. I appreciate you. What song you playing over there? Piano? No, don't do that. If you do that, I'm gonna take it from you. It's not for you to be beaten on. Use your fingers, not other stuff. Your fingers. Thank you.
What?
I brought the big heavy rock. I brought the mango
Just gotta stop telling them. Show yourself. Say hi, hey. Just tell them what you're doing. Just tell them what they're doing. They don't know what you're talking about, right?
What up, folks? I am currently enjoying fabrics because I have 2 things that I want to do. An idea I need to find so that I can execute something. The first order of business is I need to build a V-flat wall for myself for photography purposes and all of that sort of stuff. V-flat is something that will help reflect light or create negative fill in an image. So I need to find the foam board that I can use to make that. The other thing that I wanted to create is a painting for my living room. So I wanted to find like big, huge canvas, and it's gonna be like an all matte black painting with some texture to it, some glitter color in it, and all that. Well, not glitter color, just black glitter and all that fire idea that I have. I want to make those happen, so I'm on a hunt to find those things here in the store. JoAnn Fabrics is where I am. And I think I may have found somewhat of what I'm looking for. This is way too small though. This ain't it. Oh, that's just cardboard anyway. This is the foam board, but I think this is the 20 by 30. And this just ain't gonna do. First of all, it's way too skinny. And it's just not large enough. Put this back. I think I found, hey, I think we got what we need. Well, this is a trifold board. Yeah, dang it, what size is this? Oh, 36 by 48. I don't like how thin this is too. The thing is, I could just like, let me see something. I don't know if this is taller enough. It could, because you get a model that's taller than that, then you might have some problems, some issues. My idea was, I could just, since it's a trifold board, I still could just like cut the wings off of this and just use this back piece for it and kind of stack them the way I needed to stack. However, they need 4 pieces, so 4 times 1, 2. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would need 6 more of these to make it work. And I don't even think they have that here. Plus these are $17.59, bro. I promise you they be bugging. $17.59 for a trifold board, black. They be bugging. At that point, I might as well just go ahead online and buy the V-flat online. The V-flats online, they're like $200. I'm like, I gotta be able to get away with making my own. Instead of paying $200 for it. That's just out of control though. But they don't have my size that I'm looking for. What am I gonna do, Jesus? Look at this kid. Life, what are you doing, man?
I got this sword.
It's a sword?
Yeah.
Alright, but what I need you to do is make sure that you don't bust nothing, because that has
Water in it.
there's balloon or bubble stuff in there. If you break that, you're gonna be in trouble, because I ain't buying it.
Why are you
Right.
not buying it?
Because I'm not buying bubbles right now. We don't need no bubbles at all. You said you who? Say it one more time. You who? Man, these joints are just way too thin, man.
Now I got 2 swords at the same time.
That's definitely foam board too. I don't even like they're gonna have them in a different section. Them little 20-inch sections ain't doing nothing for me though. I wish I could really show you guys the design. So I wanted to get like 40 by 60 inch foam board pieces, right? With the 40 by 60 inch foam board pieces, you can fold them in such a way that they stand up pretty tall, but also they fold into smaller sections, which makes them transportable. And so if I, have a shoot at another studio at a particular place, instead of trying to lug these big 4 foot by 8 foot pieces of foam and board, it's not roll, at that point in time it won't be that, but foam pieces of board that make up my V-flat, I can have smaller sections that's a little bit easier, more transportable. Otherwise, I got to stick them on the roof of my car because they're definitely not going to fit inside my car. So, problem solve. How we going to do? What we going to do? What we going to do, life?
Huh?
So what we going to do?
Play with these stores.
Nah, we're not about to do that because you're about to bust the bubbles. Put them back, please.
I'm not going to bust the bubble.
All right, we're going to put that idea on the shelf right now and go find our large canvas. Right there, right? Put them back right there.
Guys, stop touching the bubble.
You stop touching the bubbles. You the one with the problem.
No,
Come on, this way. Let's go. Let's go, chicklets. Trust. Pay attention. Come on. Like, put the car down. If I gotta tell you something one more time, I'm gonna flip you upside down and drag you all across this floor. Come on, kid.
I want you to.
This is the responsibilities of being a dad and having to go places with your children. Sometimes they just hard-headed, don't listen. When you be on a mission, trying to get stuff done, get in to get out, you just gotta bring them along. Pain in the butt, but it is what it is, right? Why are you running around the store?
Because I want to.
Stop running. Come back over here. Life, let's go. So I'm in the paint aisle and I found some like dope paint that I could potentially use. Mind you, like I said, it's gonna be like a glitter paint. You guys are probably like, bro, why are you putting glitter on the canvas and gonna be put in your house? Glitter is not manly. Not really, but at the same time, the vision for what I'm doing is just like a big, huge canvas painted like a matte black color. The painting will have like some sort of putty material or something that will kind of raise it up off the canvas and give it some sort of texture. And then I'm going to put some black glitter to go over top of the paint also. So it's going to have that raised texture up off the canvas, painted in matte black. And then it's also going to have the glitter to go on top of that. So it's going to be really dope, this idea what I have in my head. Actually, it's kind of like the painting that was on Black AF back in the day. Not back in the day, probably like last year sometime. Black AF was a show that came on, and I think I'm gonna grab this paint. And I saw the painting on there the first time. I was like, yo, that joint is crazy dope because it's just huge. And literally just like a textured black, matte black piece of art. And I was just like, I gotta have that, or I gotta have something like it. So I'm gonna do the best I can to create my vision of something close to that. Come on, where's your brother?
Right here.
I'm not talking. Get back over here. Put that down, please.
Okay.
You're always touching something, man.
My treasure chest.
Let's go, bro. Stop touching stuff.
This is my treasure chest. No! It's not my treasure chest.
All right, look. I'm not gonna tell y'all too many more times. All right.
What?
Let's go.
I am.
Trust. Let's go. Maybe bugging sometimes. Oh, that might be a better idea too, to get the paint canvas in black, so that I ain't got to do a whole bunch of painting and all that sort of stuff. That's not big enough though. I need my jump big. Like, looks like these are probably 46 by 48, the bigger sizes that they have. I even want it bigger than that. I want like a 60-inch canvas. Let me see what this 36 by 40 look like. Give me a hand, Trust. Well, tell me why we in the store at the register, right? Don't go out in the street yet. Wait till the car go by. Thank you. Come on. Tell me why we in the store at the. I'm at the register in the store, right? and all I hear is this thump, thump, thump. I look over, and his life on top of his head, because he was trying to do headstands in the middle of the floor at the register. And he falls on top of his head. Of course, me, I give him the dad look, like, bro, what are you doing? Okay? Help me understand. Why are you on your head, on the floor, doing handstands in the store? Give me your explanation, because I'm not understanding.
Because I was exercising.
When you were exercising, why you decided to do headstands in the store?
Because I want to.
Next time, we leaving you in the car. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave you at home by yourself.
No.
All right?
No.
Get your butt in the car.
I can't.
Get in there. I tell you, man, y'all be tripping.
Stop.
Tripping. Get in the car and go through the other side. Trust, come on, man. So long story short, JoAnn Fabrics was a bust because all I could find was the paint. Couldn't find the foam board to make the V-flat. I'm probably just gonna order it online because I don't have time to be waiting around and searching for a foam board all day long. I'd rather just pay the money just to get what I need. And then leave it, don't touch the camera.
Well, it's not.
And then I'm gonna have to order the canvas online also because the canvas is just so large. I don't think most stores carry that size. Looked on Amazon initially, and I don't even know if Amazon has a 60-inch canvas, so I might have to just get the canvas roll and build the frame for it. And then you got it on already? Well, it's not on properly. Good job though.
Yeah.
So I don't know, we'll see. I really don't feel like doing all of that, but I really do want my canvas the way I want it. Life. This the last. So let's have a conversation, right?
I just know.
We're not playing anymore, okay? What I need you to do is act like you got some sense. I let you wild out in the store, but I need you to chill out and stop acting a fool. Because if you keep yelling and doing all of this other stuff, I'm gonna go home and you're gonna get the belt. I've had plenty of patience with you, and you know how to behave better than that. Okay? I said okay. All right, when we get home, you get your butt spanked. That's it.
No.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and say no, but you're gonna be one screaming when you get your butt spanked.
I don't want to get my butt.
I already told you. I told you I wasn't playing no more, and you act like you don't want to hear me. So now you're gonna get it.
I don't want to.
Ladies and gentlemen, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Another day, another dollar, as I always say. It is currently 5:37 on May 29th, Memorial Day weekend. I am in the process of getting ready because why? I have some exciting news. I knew this probably since Thursday. It's currently Sunday. But tonight, I actually have a speaking engagement at a women's conference for a church. Somebody that I know that has heard me speak and talk about relationships and all of those sorts of things. Considering my past of having been in a long-term relationship, I was married for quite some time and then ended up divorced, and just me having been through that and having my experience, this person thought of me for this particular speaking engagement. There was somebody else who they had in mind, and then I guess that person canceled. So decided to hit me, and I'm excited, right? Because I believe I have some knowledge and wisdom about relationships, just having been through my experience. My motto sometimes is, depending on the situation, is learn from the people who already learned the hard way. And I've learned the hard way, and not in all aspects, but in some aspects I've learned the hard way. But nonetheless, I'm excited to speak because I believe I have some interesting perspective. Hopefully I can get some footage of me talking on this panel discussion so you guys can kind of hear and see some of the things that I have, as well as some of the other panelists who are there. But I believe the topic of the night for the panel discussion at this women's conference is what men want. And that for me right now, the question is like, what do men really want? But then at the same time, I don't know if I can, approach that from an angle of saying this is what all men want. I feel like it has to be some context, some understanding given, and assumptions made about the man, and then how that woman should fit into that man's life, or what she should look like, or what she should be doing as far as trying to serve his wants or his needs. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I'm excited. However, it is currently 5:39. The event, I need to be there at between 7 and 7:15 because it starts at 7:30. And it's about 40 minutes away. So that means I got to hurry on up, get dressed, hop in the shower. Well, not get dressed, hop in the shower, but hop in the shower, get dressed, then roll out. But what I wanted to do was kind of think about what I wanted to wear to this particular event. I already have something in mind, and I think it's pretty comfortable. So if you know me, you've seen a lot of what I do on Instagram and all of that, you know that I'm a guy who likes to wear a blazer, a pair of pants, a nice pair of fitting pants, nice fitting blazer with a t-shirt and some sneakers. That's just my swag and everything I like to do when I go somewhere. Unless I'm going to like an official business meeting, then I'll throw on a tie, shirt, blazer, pants, and some shoes and all of that. But my aesthetic is just literally a t-shirt, blazer, pants, and a sneaker. So today, that's what I want to wear for this particular event too. Couple options though. One is a little bit more edgier. The other one's a little bit more reserved, chill, and relaxed, but the colors still go well. So what I was thinking right now is, let me show y'all really quick. What I was thinking, two options. Option number one, bang, this right here. So we got like the grayish blazer, dark blue pants, they tie at the waist. I like these two because they're kind of more casual than a pair of pants that, you know, you got to put a belt on and all that. But I would wear a white t-shirt with this, and then some white low top ones. Could go with that, boom, 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 that would work there. Or I'd go my other option of this one right here. So of course I could wear this, would have this blazer on here, these dark blue pants with the white shirt will break up some of these darker colors in this pattern, and then the white sneakers would also do the same thing. This one fits a little bit more loose than this one does, I believe. So that kind of matters big time to me too. Like the fit, depending on what I want to go or what I want to do. If I want to look suited and booted and look real good and all that, then I'll throw on something that fits a little bit more snug. But if I feel like, I can relax, I can chill a little bit, it's a relaxed vibe, I'll throw on something that like is a little bit more loose fitting, but still looks decent, looks good and all of that. Decisions. But I think since this is a women's conference, not a fashion related event, I'll probably go with the more chill option. And what I'm gonna do is this here, boom, with the blue pant, white t-shirt, gray blazer, white Jordan 1. Call it a day, baby. All right, I need to hop in the shower for real, because it's 5:45 and I need to be leaving by like 6:10.
Why does it make men take care of their mental health? Therapy, Also, why when a man hurts a woman, they want to put a time frame on when she should be healed or get through it. And then also, one more. Why do men wait until it's too late to get it together? And I say that because
So addressing one of the questions about waiting to the last minute, in my previous marriage with my wife, I think a part of the reason why men wait to the last minute is because we end up prioritizing that part of life last, because we try to balance everything else. And so I speak to that, explaining my own situation. So my ex-wife and I, we had two kids together and all that sort of stuff. I had our first child, had a lot of stuff going on with him, like medically in the hospital. He was living in Baltimore at the time, so living out of Johns Hopkins and all that sort of stuff. Managing work and all that. I'm managing finances, trying to make sure that we're good. And we're literally staying the night at Johns Hopkins every night. This is for like 10 months. So my oldest son was born with heart issues. And so we're like, I'm trying to manage all those sorts of things. Finances, making sure let's park the car, let's avoid tickets. Let's try to get back to the crib so we can grab some clothes to come back. We gotta eat, we gotta take care of this. I gotta go to work and make sure work gets done. You gotta make sure that we can still afford the house that we just bought. So all the things that we kind of encounter in life, we try to balance, prioritize to make happen. But unfortunately, the choice that we subconsciously make, sometimes consciously, is to prioritize that relationship last. Because we feel like, all right, this woman is with me, this person is with me, she ain't going nowhere. But we aren't necessarily sensitive enough in those moments sometimes to be like, she still has needs as well, just as well during that period of time. And so that just tends to happen sometimes, unfortunately. And then the feelings that you may have, or that women may have in those moments, don't become real until they're right up in their face. And those situations look like divorce. Those situations look like, I'm happy, I'm separated, we need to move out, and do all those sorts of things. Then it's like, all right, this is priority number one, because now it's real in my face. And I have to deal with that. So that was part of my experience with divorce.
That's a big answer.
My situation is exactly what you said about the whole level of selfishness, but I also think that there is a level of covering up that it, right? So if a man goes out and cheats, right, and he's done what he's done, we try to cover up and block off any sort of like connection or anything that, so that we don't feel the guilt from that. The longer the woman stays in that festers, and he physically has to deal with that, unfortunately. He made that choice, so we try to rush you through it so that we can get rid of that situation that we have to deal with. It's like we try to make anything or do anything we potentially can to diminish that so that we don't have to deal with it in that moment in time. Essentially what that is revealing is that he just doesn't want to deal with the guilt of his actions. And he wants you to get through it so he can go on and move on and expect you to do the same thing. And so that just reveals some bit of something in him that he needs to work on mentally.
So good. You better say that.
Amen. Amen. Part of the right part. Because Mr. Buck is both ass. Not broke. And both. And bullet.
I want a man, I don't want to be single, but like I see things differently. I'm so much different now without intimidating the fragile ego.
That's a good question.
So
I'm not lying. It's funny to hear it.
So I was kind of the same situation with divorce and got into the dating field and all that sort of
You
stuff.
tell us that.
But I think the thing is, like, for you in your particular situation, the guy who is for you won't feel intimidated by who and what you know at the end of the day. And so I say that guy, I feel like we can kind of get caught up in picking and choosing the wrong guy after finding out who we are and what we are and who God said we are and all that sort of stuff. But for the woman looking for that guy who is that Boaz, I feel like we kind of have to go back to the scriptures, right? At the end of the day, when you look at the Genesis, when God created man and Adam and Eve and all those sorts of things, the first thing he did is he created Adam, and then he gave him authority and responsibility in the garden. And then he said that it's not good that man should be alone. He made the animals, and then he gave him Eve. And so I feel like for people who have come to this understanding of who they are and develop and continue to grow in that particular place, we got to begin to, for ladies, look for men who are on their mission, who are walking in purpose and all those sorts of things. Because again, God gave Adam purpose first. Not somebody, he didn't give Eve to a guy he just wanted to be with. So let me say this, there's greatness and it feels good and amazing to just be with somebody living, right?
Yeah.
Just having them by your side, but at the same time, understand that God gave you something that's supposed to be greater. Marriage is supposed to be greater than just me being with somebody at the end of the night going to sleep every day.
Right.
And even though we laughing at good times, your marriage is supposed to be more than that. It's giving you a purpose. He's giving him a purpose, he's giving you a purpose, and gifts and all those things that, for me, he said, be fruitful and multiply. So that means taking those gifts, taking that, the ability to give birth, all those sorts of things, being fruitful in a relationship and growing. I guess, to sum it all up and get context, is I believe that when a man is on his purpose and he's running his race as God called him to, that woman's on her purpose and running her race as God called her to, exercising those gifts. They both run the same race together, to the side, look to the left or the right, and that person who may be for you doesn't necessarily see you as competition, doesn't necessarily see you as a threat to what they have going on, but you can link together and run your race together. And at the same time, even more so, for a man, like, again, this is perspective that a man should have when he sees you and all the fullness of who you are, is Proverbs 18:22 says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. That man has to fully understand that this woman who's coming into my life is not something that's just going to be submissive. God gives that give you access that man could not obtain without you.
This man knows something.
as you're running your race and you join with that particular man, you're going to bring him closer to God and access, whether that be like you guys run your purpose, special blessings that go on in that relationship and marriage that he could attain. So for him to kind of be threatened about who you are is foolish. He's losing out on the best of things of life and what marriage can have. And so at the end of the day, you have to remain confident and know and understand. You may talk to 1,000 different guys, but if they can't see that and understand it, they just are the one. The God who God is going to send to you will see that, understand that, and continue throughout your marriage situation to uplift you and give you the space to grow and walk in your gifts, walk in your purpose. Because he realizes and understands that the more and more she is fully and free to who she is, she's going to come back and bless our marriage, our situation. So that's the guy that you're going to want to look for, not somebody who's going to be threatened by you, because he's not for you anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, what up, what up? I am glad to be back on here talking to you guys. As you can see, all of the footage that I got from the panel discussion, it was a fun time. I enjoyed it. Got a lot of good questions, and I felt like God kind of moved through me and the other men who were up on stage as well as in the audience. We're just kind of giving some of the perspective about what men want and answering some of the women's questions. It was a lot of fun for me. I always love conversation like that because I'm a dude who's always seeking for truth. So I love to hear other perspectives, you know, people present, but also just interact and have conversation. But what I'm gonna do here is take it down for the night. So I'll catch y'all folks later. Peace.